Hello again. It's been a while. Of course, welcome to Between the Spectrum, and of course, it's me, the Bat. And as you can see, I'm actually in my lair where I actually do some of my recording videos. And as you can see behind me, it's a love, because we all need to love everybody. Anyways, welcome again. So, guess who came out of hiding today or yesterday? Old Joe Biden, Sleepy Joe. He actually came out of hiding. Now, I'm going to go ahead and forewarn you guys that this video is super boring, and not me, but his video. It's super boring. It's going to put you to sleep, and it's going to be about 3.5 minutes that you are not going to get back in your entire life. So let me go ahead and just give you the gist of what old Sleepy Joe is talking about. He's actually in a, I guess he's like, what is that? I think I have something on my teeth. Anyways. So anyways, he's being asked a question. Low battery mode. He's being asked a question. Hey, this whole mask thing is being politicized. What would you do to bring the country together? And what would you do to, if people did not want to follow you, what would you do in response to that? That's basically the gist of what she's asking you. Now, first of all, I want you to pay attention to the fact that there's a very, very big echo wherever he's at. So I'm only assuming that he's in a gym with a flag behind him and one person in there asking him questions, because you could tell that there's nobody in this place at all. It's just him and the reporter, because there is a hum of silence in the entire place. But anyways, again, he's asked, this whole mask thing has been politicized as far as the coronavirus. It's all been politicized. And if you were president, what would you do different? And how would you bring the American people together? And if you did not bring the American people together, what would you do? Or how would you actually answer that question? This is what he says. Now, again, painful. Stay with me. You can fast forward if you want to, but this is what he says.
Be successful if they aren't.
Well, I think the way to get it on the same page is to, I'm going to try to say this politely, is to lower the rhetoric based on division. Stop appealing to the less healthy side of society. Instead of, for example, when a golf cart goes by yelling white supremacy and the president tweets it out, don't do things like that. Bring the country together. We're giving a portion of the population who has responded to the sort of race baiting the president has engaged in, a sort of free pass. And it generates divisions. And we're also talking about it in terms of the president talks about, manhood and, and being strong, and you don't need the mask. I think we have to start appealing to the better side of human nature by pointing out that that mask is not so much to protect me. It's if I have an undiagnosed, it's to protect you against me. It's to protect other people. And it's called patriotism. It's called responsibility. It's called making sure you look out for the other person. And we have spent too much time, if you notice, the president puts everything in terms of him. And I'm not being facetious. Everything is him. It's I don't think, or I don't take responsibility, or I didn't do that, or I believe that. I mean, it's not about I, it's about us. And I think changing the tone of an administration across the board, allowing scientists to speak, making sure that people understand the facts, good, bad, and indifferent. And when a mistake is made, to say, I made a mistake, I was wrong. Shouldn't have done it that way. We should do it this way. I think all those things change the atmosphere. Let me conclude it by saying this, and I apologize, you've heard me say this before. The words of a president matter. no matter who the president is, no matter how responsible or irresponsible the president is. A president, whomever he or she is, can take us to war or bring peace, can have markets rise or fall, appeal to the seamier side of humanity or to our better angels. It matters. It really matters. And so I think it's about the tone. And I think it goes across the board. I'll conclude with this, I know that I was criticized, legitimately criticized, during the primaries by saying that I plan on uniting the country, bringing Democrats and Republicans together. We have to do that. If we can't do that, we can't function. We have to bring the country together. And I think on this piece, if in fact we stand up, and by the way, don't hold me to the numbers, please, you can correct me on this, but I think something like 70 or 74 or 75% of the American people.
Did you get any of that? I don't even know what happened. He started talking about like spaceships and golf carts and I don't even know. It's so confusing. I'm like, what's going on? I don't even want to replay any of this because it's just a hot mess. Did you get anything of what this dude said? This is basically him in a nutshell. Look.
I'm going to try to say this politely, is to lower the rhetoric based on division. Stop appealing. No matter who the president is, no matter how responsible or irresponsible the president is. A president, whomever he or she is, can take us to war or bring peace, can have markets. I mean, it's not about it's about us. And I think changing the tone of an administration across, lower the rhetoric based on division. Stop appealing. I'm going to try to say this politely, is to...
Oh, Sleepy Joe. Yikes. Did he answer the question? Did he come up with a plan? Does he have any idea what he's talking about, where he's at, who he's talking to, and what city he's at, planet? Does he even know? And then at the beginning of this, he tells himself, you know, always the last question gets me in trouble. It's yikes. I think it's all the questions get you in trouble. This one, I'm just like, oh, what is he trying to say? It's making me feel so uncomfortable. All I want to say is thank you, Joe, for coming out of hiding. Thank you for actually showing your head. And thank you for wasting about 4.5 minutes of my life. This is the Democratic president nominee right here, folks. The good thing is what I heard today is there's going to be, the Democrats have actually agreed to three debates between him and President Trump. Get your popcorn ready. This is going to be interesting. But anyways, Joe Biden, I don't even know what you're trying to say. I just had to come on and show you guys what he's talking about. And I don't know. I'm not going to try and figure it out. Anyways, y'all stay cool. Remember, vote for Joe. Don't do it. You're going to regret it. Anyways, thank you. We'll talk to you later. Bye.